Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. This reading is for June 1st through the 15th, and Mars is in Leo, so we're all feeling it. And for this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies that you are moving away from, the current energies around you, and then the energies that you are moving towards. And so with Mars in Leo, there's going to be some things around debts, finances, inheritances. All right. Okay. Sorry, you got more cards there. They were like, nope, keep that one out. Okay, so we have the moon. So this is the energy that you are moving away from. So things that are not seen, kind of emotions maybe. So with this Mars and Leo, there could be things around resources, money, finances, things like that, things that were not seen that has just recently come to the surface. And here we are with the Hierophant. This is kind of about structure and your spiritualness, your spiritual path, how you kind of show up in the world and relate to others through spirit, and developing a good practice for yourself is what they're also saying with this card. So there's a sense of making some adjustments around like daily routines and things that you are practicing. So however that resonates with you, it's going to be different for everybody. And the Chariot. So moving forward. So this is the energy that you guys are moving towards. And this is all about moving forward, going after our goals, being tenacious, getting things done, just even the work, the mundane things that we've got to do. And then justice, which can deal with contracts, legal things. So again, with inheritance, stuff like that. So some of you guys might be falling into some type of inheritance or getting money from some type of unexpected place. Maybe it had to do with the contract. Maybe you're getting a refund, something like that. There's something about contracts, refunds, finances, things kind of coming together, things balancing out in your favor, and then you being able to kind of charge forward with that and go to some new spaces. There's really going to be some magic unlocked for some of you when that happens. And okay, hold on, let me get that. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely something in the recent past that happened that was shocking, that really changed things up for you. So maybe somehow that is playing a part in getting an inheritance, getting, like they're showing me a car accident with like a refund coming your way, something about the insurance is going to cover everything. Okay, and two more cards, please. So, and just let me know in the comments down below, how has this been showing up in your world? How are things shaking out for you? And because this is some pretty intense energy. So really kind of anything goes right now. And I know that I've been kind of, I've been feeling it. Oh, you guys get an extra card. Okay, they want this one too. And the Magician. Okay. All right, yeah, you guys have a lot of energy going on because you guys are getting more cards. Okay, so with the moon, so things unseen, the energy that you guys are moving away from. So something just kind of recently happened that really kind of shook your foundation, shook the core, shook something that was very unexpected, and now things have kind of changed. Things are a little bit different, and now it's time to kind of rebuild and go through that process of putting things back together. So we've got the Tower here. So whatever just happened, that is kind of going away. That energy is clearing. And now Eight of Pentacles. They're saying it's kind of time to get back to work, time to get back into the flow of things, time to start reconnecting with your purpose. I don't know if that is a very specific message for somebody, but that is literally what my guys like, reconnecting with their purpose. So the Hierophant, this energy, I really feel for some of you guys, maybe because of this Tower moment, there's a sense of wanting to find an understanding, really deepen your connection with spirit, deepen your connection with understanding. Whatever this tower moment was, they're just showing me that it really kind of shook your faith or made you look at things a different way, made you question things. And now for some of you, you guys are kind of on this like spiritual journey of understanding the whys and seeing it through more of a spiritual lens and trying to understand the lessons. Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are really leaning on your community for support right now. You guys are really asking your friends for help, acquaintances, people at work might be stepping up to help you. And if you are getting an inheritance, what they're showing me is also you being able to help other people, or you like helping yourself in a way that it would help other people, or you being able to help yourself and it like rippling out onto your family. Like, let's say if you're married, then your wife or your husband, your partner, your kids might get to benefit. There's something about kind of a rippling out effect where you and your community are both being able to support each other through this time. So there's just a really beautiful energy. Like there's a real sadness and kind of like a real loss for some of you that I'm feeling, but I feel like things are kind of like the sun is starting to shine just a little bit again. Just like you're starting to be able to laugh a little bit. You're starting to be able to enjoy things a little bit. You're starting to be able to allow for those, beautiful things to come in. And there's that sense of seeing it again through that like a spiritual lens. And Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you guys have been taking your time with this, and you're going to continue to take your time on this journey, understanding that the changes that just occurred, even though things might be feeling like they're starting to get balanced out a little bit, maybe the water isn't quite as, topsy-turvy as it was, but there is still a sense like you're rising above some of these challenges that you just recently faced, but there is a sense of still taking it slow, taking it day by day, checking in with yourself, nurturing yourself, still kind of going after those things that you want, your dreams, your desires. When we move through grief, sometimes we kind of get held back. We're not in those creative spaces, or just going through big changes, even just, whatever that big change was. Now there's this sense of starting to move into that energy of acceptance and now moving forward at that nice, slow, steady pace, one foot in front of the other, just kind of real logical about how to move forward and being in a balanced way. So the Chariot and the Justice card, again, picking up a little bit more momentum, moving forward. The Chariot is a fast acting card. It's all about action and going forward, but still, I feel like you're keeping it nice and balanced with that pace, okay? And then you have the Wheel. So this tells me that some of these things that have taken place is more of like a karmic rebalancing, things kind of shifting, things falling into place, things falling into your favor. For some of you, you might have to be a little bit firm in the things that you are owed, the things that you are deserving of, but being strong and knowing that you are, the universal law says that you deserve that. That lets me know that stand strong in what you are after and what you are deserving of. Two of Wands. Kind of a couple different ways that you guys can go. I feel like when things start to take off again and you kind of get that Chariot energy, you're moving forward, you're getting more inspired, you're kind of going in, you're saying yes and charging forward. Two of Wands. Well, you've got a couple different things. It's almost kind of like the Two of Swords, but at least with the Two of Wands, you can see. There's a couple different things that you can see. There's a couple different things you want to go after. There's a couple different things that really like he's like, okay, I've got these two things, and he's really focused about where he wants to go. What does he want to achieve? Where is he going? What is he going after? You know, you've got a couple different passions, but maybe it would be that you're spreading yourself too thin if you go after all of the things that you want to go after. So it's not saying to not go after the things that you are desiring and are passionate about, but maybe you're going to have to make some decisions around that, okay? And the Magician, you are going to really start to work with these energies and start to create a life that you're really excited about. I really feel like for some of you, these things that were, you know, shaky and topsy-turvy and came into your world and kind of shook things and spun it upside down on its head, and you know, things the last few months might have felt a little bit unsure, the last few weeks. But now we're getting into this space where you're really starting to get connected with yourself again, get connected with spirit, get connected with that sense of wanting to move forward, knowing that you're kind of creating your own life moving forward. And now you guys are starting to really work with that alchemy and figuring out what you're passionate about, what you're driven about, the things that you want to see, and starting to really move towards that. And with the Magician, that just lets me know that you guys are really powerful manifestors and creators. So I hope that something in that message resonated. Please enjoy your journey of creating, and always trust yourself, love yourself, and believe in yourself. And then I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.